Okay, so here's your digital control board, some of your connections. Your operator, a left-hand operator will get plugged into the left-hand port. A right-hand operator will get plugged into a right-hand port. This one happens to be a low profile. All low profile operators, they get plugged into the left side, okay? Your activation, your push buttons are going to go here. Activation 1 in common. You can hook up a 24 volt DC electric strike over here. Ground normally open. You can trigger the door from here. Use your push button. You can put a bodyguard sensor directly, plug it into right here. Your readout, the readout on the left is your function. The one on the right is what it's set at. So typically, the only thing you might want to change is your activation time, how long the door stays open. So if you look in your manual, that'll be number 4. So to change it, you simply slide the slide switch from run to program. You slide it up. Then with these settings, you have pass and set. You can make changes. Okay, slide it back to run. Hit the button. The door will stay open longer. Okay, so if you need to make that change. If you need to make other changes, you simply slide the switch back up to run. And you can just scroll through the different settings. And when you get to the one you need to change, then you hit the digit on the right. Either you turn the red light on or you change a digit, depending on whatever the function is. Okay, and you just scroll back around. Sometimes you may make changes, you hit the button and it won't work. That's because you haven't slid the slide switch back down to run. So you'll see when it's in the run position, it will work. If you leave it in the program mode, you won't get any kind of activation from the control board. You have your overload potentiometer here. So what that is the door will open. If it senses an obstruction, it'll shut itself down. And with your overload potentiometer, you can adjust the sensitivity of that. Okay, so we like to keep it somewhere in the middle, and that typically works for most installations. If you ever want to go back to original settings, all you have to do is slide the switch to program, and you're going to hold both pass and set down till you see a circular pattern on the readout, and you reset everything back to factory settings. So you can see I left it in program. It will not fire. Slide it back to run, and the door will open.